Hello, we are here today with a message meant to find you. If you landed on this video, you're meant to land on this video. That's where we're at with this today. Let's roll up my sleeves because this is gonna get good. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kim, your certified crazy lady. I do psychic readings, channeled messages, and share my life as a psychic witch. If you don't hate those things, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel. All right, let's get some cards going so that we can have piles, so that you can pick your pile. I'm gonna get these going. This is the Urban Crow Oracle. I will have it linked below. I try hard to remember to link my decks in case you want to get one for yourself. Displacement. Guess a don't panic card. Whoa, everybody's coming out. Come on. Hey, we're only doing 3 piles today. Did a really big reading yesterday, so I'm still kind of coming back. You know? Sometimes you're just like, woohoo, psychic burnout, feeling great. Oh, you're gonna repeat it on me. Sacred space. That's nice. Too many, my friends. Too many. One at a time. Only want one more. I know. Everybody is chatty. Everybody is chatty today. Chatty birds. Chatty birds. I know, my friends. I know. One more. Oh, okay, let's see. Oof, nice. All right. Here are the 3 piles that we have. We have displacement. Okay. Lots of gook happening on a car. We all know what that feels like. We have sacred space. Very pretty nest with the eggs and just a solemn, quiet energy. And we have balance. All right, so feel free to click the timestamp in the description or the chapter at the very, very bottom of the video for which pile you are feeling drawn to. Go with your instinct. Go with the first thing that comes to mind, the first pile your eyes kind of land on when you look at the cards and you go, oh, that one, the one that just gives you the tingles, the one that kind of makes you feel a little warmer, or the one that kind of pierces you a little bit. You'll know. Go with the first kind of thing that moves you and that gives you feelings. Okay, if it gives you feelings, it's that pile. Okay, so displacement, sacred space, balance, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Go ahead and click the timestamp or the chapter at the bottom of the video to pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Hello, pile 1. I hope this video is finding you well. This is a message that is meant to find you today, right now, when you found it. Okay, displacement. I'm going to tune into the card a little bit, and then we're going to draw a couple tarot cards, maybe another crow or 2. We're going to kind of see where the reading takes us and what we're going to need. All right, we're going to go with 3 tarot cards and an additional crow. Oops, sorry, I always bump my mic when I'm shuffling cards, doing things. This is the actual real message card. You know, this is what we're drawing to and what's what's getting you where you need to be. This is what's leading you to your reading. And this card that we're going to pull here is going to be what you need to know. And this is going to be what you need to do about it. Okay. All right. I'm going to set this here. And this will probably tie into the reading because it usually goes that way. So here is what you need to know right now. Oh, you are gifted. Okay, yeah. No, I'm already feeling it. We are dealing with some feelings of not enough. And that's hard. That's a tough way to be feeling. Let's do that. Okay. So you are, and I mean, you're abundantly enough. You're more than enough. You have a lot of skills and talents, and you're not really feeling it right now. You're feeling a little lost with it. So that's what you need to know about, about your lost feelings, is that you're enough. You have what you need. You are what is needed. So that's the message I'm getting, is you are what is needed. You are it. You are what is needed, and you matter. Okay, so let's pull these. So here's what we're going to kind of do about it, or these 3 tarot cards here. Here's what we're going to do about it. Here's what we're going to do less of. Oof, big energy. What do we do about it? Here's what we're going to do less of. And let's do what is the outcome of this? Woof. Here we go. Lots of big energy, lots of big numbers and things, and we've got quartz and major, so we're vibing. Okay, so we have Judgment. Okay, and we have the Page of Swords. And we have the 10 of Swords. Lots of air energy. Lots of air energy. Yes. Okay, so we're feeling lost. We're feeling like we're not enough. You are enough. Okay, you are blessed and gifted and skilled. Okay, you really are. That is the truth. You are also. So what we need to do about this? So it's like, okay, great, I'm enough. So what, right? Let's look at Judgment here. So it's funny, I was just doing like a study on this card this morning, so of course you came up. I was like, this is going to come up. I'm going to need to know. So Judgment is very final. Okay, I always think final judgment. Like that's what I think when this card comes up. That's kind of the philosophy, the message that kind of comes up a lot for me, that plays in my head. So where things play in my head, that's kind of how this works for me. And so with Judgment here, it's kind of like you need to make a decision. Like you need to decide what you want to do with these gifts and with your enoughness. Okay, it's like look at all of it. Shift your perspective instead of trying to fit in to the place you are, and determine if there is a place where you will naturally fit. Okay, it's sort of a square peg in a round hole kind of situation. Is that right? Yeah, that's the saying, right? Okay, so it's like you may be better valued and feel more like you're on your right path and like you're following your destiny. Someplace slightly different. I'm not saying, pick up and move cross country or anything like that. Unless that is something that you've, been pondering. If you're in your head like, maybe I should move. Well, displacement. Okay, you're capable. Change your perspective. But if on a smaller scale, which my readings are usually small actionable things that you can do, not huge life events, these kind of readings like this. So this is a where are you going to fit in a little better? Maybe it's a different friend group. Maybe it's a different department at work. Maybe it's just with a different videos you watch on YouTube. If you've kind of in a rut with your entertainment and with your hobbies and things like that, maybe it's time for something new that is naturally suited for your gifts. Okay? Because you're very gifted and very talented, it's time to find what to do with it. Okay? So you need to explore that, and you need to take a step back and gain a new perspective on the natural gifts and talents that you have, and see where you can put those to use so that you're going to feel better about yourself. Okay? So we have what to do about it, and what you should be avoiding is really research. Which is kind of funny because I just told you to explore what, different perspectives and things, but don't hyper focus and just start doing a bunch of research. It's more about doing than it is about researching. Okay? It's good to be thinking, but it's good to be doing. Okay? Right now is not the time to be researching and studying. Now is the time to be utilizing what you know and what you have, okay? It's not a time to gain more knowledge. It's a time to act on the knowledge you have. Okay, so the research you may be doing needs to be self-reflective. Okay, it doesn't need to be on a subject. It doesn't need to be on your gifts, because you know what you can do. Okay, you know what you are capable of, and you know what makes you feel good and what makes you feel alive. Okay, don't be Googling what makes me feel alive, how to follow your destiny. Okay, no, that's not the time for this. It's the time for self-reflection and action. It's the time to do it. It's a time to use your gifts and use your talents, okay? All right, because they're very good and they're very ready to go. This is going to prevent a lot of betrayal, but I'm getting self-sabotage. That is the word that is coming up for me, which is kind of interesting with this card, but it's kind of swords here. You are preventing, you are getting out of your own way, essentially. You're your own worst enemy in this kind of thing with a lot of negative self-talk, okay? No more of that. You stop it right now. That is so limiting. And it's stopping you. It's literally stopping you. So let's quit, analysis paralysis. Let's stop research, all these things. Let's do things. Okay? You are so talented. You have so much potential. It's going to help you feel like you're better guided and you're on your true real path. Right now you kind of feel like you're like wandering around the forest and there's, and you don't really know where to go. So think about what you're naturally good at and what you enjoy doing and the skills and experience that you have, okay? And that's the path to follow, and decide to follow that path, okay? You don't need to research every single path. You're never going to know which one is the exact right one, but there are many that are the right ones, okay? The wrong choice is not choosing at all. I hope that's the message, is the wrong choice is not choosing at all. That is you betraying yourself. It is you betraying who you are and your own potential and what you can become. So don't do that. Don't do that, okay? The only wrong choice is not choosing at all. So what is meant for you will not pass you by. That's a message I like to really pump out a lot, because it's something I really firmly believe with my whole every part of me, is that what is meant for you will not pass you by. Okay, so if you miss an opportunity for what is meant for you, it's going to come by again, because what is meant for you will not pass you by. So have some courage, reflect on yourself, and you know what you're good at and what you enjoy. Pursue that. And stop researching how to pursue it. Stop researching what to pursue. You know. Okay? So get out of your own way, because you don't want to be this dude that's drowning because his fingers got cut off. Okay? Stop cutting off your own fingers. Go forth, be, do. And that is what you need to know. Make a choice. The only wrong choice is not making a choice. So explore that hobby. Just do it. Don't read about it. Don't watch other people do it. You go do it. Okay? Explore those job opportunities. Explore those new friendships. Explore the new relationships that are in front of you. All these things. Okay? Whatever it is that's either presenting itself or that will be presenting itself. Ooh, choose, follow, go, do. Otherwise, you're gonna be drowning because you're lost, and that's what's gonna get you unlost. Okay, sum up really fast. I feel like I've summed up like 30 times, but I'm gonna sum up really fast. You are enough. You have what it takes. Okay? Identify what you enjoy and your skills and what you're good at. It is time to do, not time to research. Okay? Otherwise, you're just going to end up more lost, further lost. Don't get further lost. Don't dive further into the deep woods. Choose a path. Okay? The only wrong choice is not choosing. Okay, I hope this was helpful for you, my lovely pile number 1. I hope you are unlost very soon, and I hope you are able to really find your true joy, because it's there, and you're enough, and you matter, and you're worthy of it. So go get it. If you made it this far into the reading, please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. If you haven't already, I have an email list that is free with a free monthly reading every full moon linked in the description below. Thank you so much for being here. I really love you. Until we meet again, embrace your crazy. Hello, pile 2, my sacred space crows. This card usually signifies home to me. Sorry, I'm adjusting my chair. I'm adjusting the chair. There we go. Okay, so this often signifies home and family. Sort of homemaking things, but not necessarily from a feminine perspective. It's very home building and family unit and family and things like that. Could mean something different for you. You were drawn to it for the reason you were drawn to it. My reason doesn't matter. So we're gonna pull some more cards, a few tarot cards, another crow. We're gonna pull for your message, and we're gonna pull for what you should do about it. Let's pull for my crows first. Okay. This card here was to get you where you need to be, to lead you to this reading. And now we're gonna shout about your message. What do you need to hear right now? What message is meant for you? What do you need right now, in this time, in this exact moment? Pile 2 is here. Wow. They have a lot to say to you. Almost. We're getting there. I can feel it. I can feel it. Yep, right. Yeah, it's working its way. It's working its way. Come on. That's too many. They've been really chatty lately. It's kind of funny. They've been just spewing out lots of things, and it's probably because I am in a not a very overwhelmed state. I'm fine. There's just a lot going on in my life and a lot of preparations for things, and oops, sorry, bumped my mic. Stuff and things going on. All right, let's pull some actionable cards from the tarot to kind of see what you need to be doing about it, because it's like, that's great, I got this amazing message, but like, what do I do about it? Okay, here we go. This is the message you need to hear right now. As soon as I get everybody all set up pretty. Okay, the message number 2, pile 2, you, my friend, that you need to know right now. Ooh, take a step back, my friend. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, see, this makes sense to me that these two are coming up together, because a lot of times when we're running a home and family, when we're dealing with a lot of all of that just normal everyday life stuff within our home and families, it can be a lot. It can be a lot, and we forget to stand back and take it in. We forget to be present. Okay, that's what this card is telling us. This card is saying, just watch it. Just see. Okay? Just see. All right, you really need to engage in some presence. Okay, we always say that. Say, come back to the present. Okay, there's a lot of anxiety in the future, and there's a lot of depression and sometimes anxiety about the past. And when we can bring ourselves to the present moment, we are very often released or get a reprieve from those feelings that really weigh us down. Okay, so that's the message that you need right now, is that you need to be where you are. Don't be in the future, and don't be in the past, and don't be in the go everydayness of it. Look at your life. Look at it. Look what you have. Look what's right in front of you. Okay. So here's what we need to do. Okay. Big energy here over in the, whoa, don't do that kind of stuff. Excellent. Sorry, just silencing the phone. It was yammering at me. Okay, so we have 6 of Wands here. This beautiful, beautiful warrior. Yes. This is a victory card. You know, this is success. Okay, you're a success. Okay, you need to recognize your victories. You need to see the win. You know what I mean? You need to, sometimes, especially, I'm really feeling like this is like a mom message. And if you're not a mom, or if you're a stay-at-home dad, or if you're running a household, homemaking, parenting, that's who this is for, kind of. You know, people, caregivers, people with a lot of that kind of responsibility, familial home responsibility, okay? In whatever realm that you're in, okay? Because it could also mean someone, if you're someone who is caring for a friend group, okay? If you're someone who is the emotional support friend, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean, right? Okay, this is for that person. That's what's going on here, is the person who is really doing a lot for the sacred space, okay? A lot for the home, a lot for the family, all right? Even if that's a found family, that counts, okay? But you need to recognize all the good you have done. You need to see your successes, because you are insanely successful, okay? You are winning. You are winning in a big way. You're not just like, oh, okay, I got my to-do list done. This is like, you are next level successful at what you're doing here for your family and for your home, okay? You're killing it. Like, it's amazing. And you need to take a step back and notice that. And you need to praise yourself. And you need to recognize that you are a winner, dang it. You are a freaking champion. You're not a warrior, you're a champion. Okay? Like, you have surpassed warrior. You are the American Gladiator at the end when they've won the whole gauntlet situation. That was a weird reference, but like, American Gladiator is what came up in my head. Like the old one from like the 90s. You know what I'm talking about. I have too many 90s references in my readings, but I am who I am. Okay? Oops, microphone. So let's recognize that. Recognize how amazing you're doing, okay? Like, this is, whoo, mama, you know? It's incredible. All right, so here's what we need to avoid. Okay, so this is what you need to do. This is what you need to avoid to do, and this is the reason, okay? So sometimes we get, with Temperance here, this is another card of patience, you know. So there's a link here between observing and patience. It's about grace, okay? It's because this can be a card of patience, and so it may be that it's not that you need to avoid being patient, because that is never a message. Every once in a while, that's the message, but rarely is the message you have too much patience. You need to stop waiting, is what this was coming through for me. Like, it's not a time to wait for something better, because better is here. And that may sound a little doom and gloom, like that may sound as known as this is as good as it gets, when it's like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's good now. It can get better, and it will get better, but it's good now. It's not bad. Okay, so look at what's okay over here. You know, look at your wins. Look at your family, the people you love, and the people you care about. Okay, be present with them. don't try to change it into something else. Okay? Don't. I'm waiting for the articulate, clear message to come through. It's coming. It's just a bit jumbled right now. So we're letting it come through with the Temperance card because it can kind of go, like I said, it can go into the patience and like this reflecting transition thing, but this is what you need to avoid. And it's like you need to just take a step back from the hustle and the from the stress that you're placing on yourself. Take a step and be present, but also take a step back from waiting for it to get better. Like, stop waiting to be happy. Okay, there are a lot of things, a lot of very victorious things to be happy about right now. And you really need to see that. It's going to improve your life so much, okay? And that's kind of what the Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles over here is saying. You know, there's, it's a time of, there's an abundance. You know, this is kind of the Knight is going, the Knight is doing, the Knight is happening, the Knight is fighting for. And, okay, yeah, see, you are kind of feeling like you aren't properly fighting for your family if you grow complacent? Is that what you're, yes? Okay, yeah, okay. So, all right, you are maybe feeling like this is the success, okay? This Knight who is fighting for their family and fighting for every little thing and fighting for every betterment, okay? You are every improvement. You have to one-up yourself to make things better for them over and over and over. And that is not success. You need to redefine that success because you are in the throes of success. You are not in the throes of fighting. And this is going to help you not have to feel like you need to be fighting all the time. Okay, I think especially as caregivers, we feel like it is a constant struggle all the time. And this is your way out of that, okay? That is what it really means to be a warrior, is to live in the present moment, to not get too caught up in the future or what happened in the past, but to be the warrior that they need, okay, is to be a happy and successful person, which you are. You are a successful person. You are good at this. Please see that, okay? You don't need to fight as hard as you're fighting for every little happiness. There are little happinesses surrounding you everywhere. Okay? I hope that is making sense. I hope you're understanding that. I hope that message is coming through because it's very, very important for you to, so that you don't have to be the fighter all the time. Okay? We have to fight sometimes, and we do have to be a warrior sometimes. But a lot of the time, we can be an observer and we can be a happy, victorious warrior. Okay, we can be a champion. You are a champion, okay, but you feel like you're stuck as a warrior. But you're actually a champion, okay? Sometimes you're going to have to, fight for your crown and fight for your spot. But not all the time, and you're kind of doing it all the time. And you don't need to be doing that. So, we're going to sum this up. Take a step back and be present with your family and the people you care about. Celebrate your wins because you are incredibly successful. Look for that, okay? Look for your wins and your successes. Every little one, they count. You have a lot to be happy about for what you've done, okay? You have a lot to be satisfied. You're feeling unsatisfied, but there are reasons to feel satisfied in a job well done, okay? The job's not over, but you're doing great. You're doing amazing, okay? So take a step back from, don't be Don't be waiting for something better, okay? It's okay to be happy while you're waiting, all right? You don't need to put it off, okay? And you don't need to be fighting. You can be happy now. It's allowed, okay? I hope this was helpful for you. If you've made it this far in the reading, please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel if you haven't already. I have an email list linked in the description below, a free email once a month with an exclusive reading for the full moon. Again, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Take what connects, leave the rest, and until we meet again, embrace your crazy. Hello, pile number 3, my balanced, my zen crows. I don't think I ever feel zen. I feel good, but I don't know if I ever feel zen. So you have chosen balance. Great choice. If I do say so myself, they're all great choices. But we're going to pull some extra cards. We're going to pull another from the Crow deck, and then we're going to pull some tarot cards just to kind of give you some actionable steps. Essentially, this is the card that led you to your message, and I'm going to pull your message right now, and then we'll pull some cards for what to do about it, because it drives me crazy when there's a great message, but you don't know what to do about it. So we're going to help give you some guidance there. Oh, mischief. Every time I hear the word mischief, my brain just goes, mischief, mischief. Some weird little witchy whisper. It's a fun card. That is a good card. Cool. Cool. Mischief. Is it trouble? We're going to know. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Alright, let's see what's going on with my friends at pile 3. Yeah, this one was flipping on the bottom. Woohoo! Okay. Ooh, I got a peeky at who's going on here. Okay. Ooh, we're in for a ride, my friends. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I love it. Okay. Mischief. Ooh. Mischievous. All right, let me... Trouble. I'm getting the word trouble, but not big scary trouble. I'm getting like, it's a little troublesome. Troublesome. It's troublesome. Something's troubling you. You feeling troubled, pile 3? Something just bugging you? Like it's just bugging you. What is the message then? What? Give it to me. Me talking to my guts. Oh, you're making trouble. Yes. You... It's a little bit of trouble. Okay, so either you are in a little bit of trouble or you are causing a bit of mischief. That's the message I'm getting. I'm getting you're being a bit of a troublemaker. You're being a little bit of a, you know what, stir, a pot stir, a stir, you know? Like kind of like to that level. I'm not getting you're about to be arrested trouble. Okay, but sometimes trouble can lead to more trouble, which can lead to getting arrested trouble. So you need to watch where you're causing trouble. Where are you rocking the boat that you shouldn't be? Sometimes we need to rock the boat. Okay, sometimes we need to make waves. Sometimes we do not. And you are either you're rocking the wrong boat or you're in the wrong wave pool. You know, you're somewhere you are causing a disturbance. Okay, you are causing a disturbance in the force, my friend. And like, I don't think you have entirely bad intentions, but where you are stirring up trouble, it's not quite right. Okay. So the trouble you're doing it on purpose. Okay. I'm not saying that you're doing something accidentally and you don't know. I'm saying there's somewhere that you are causing some mischief, and It's not good trouble. Okay, there's good trouble, and that's not good trouble. So what are we going to be doing about it? Woo! Yeah, you need to change, man. This is the Tower card. This is sudden upheaval, sudden change. Tower, lightning hits tower, tower falls down. This is like ba-boom. Ooh, dang. What is going on in your life, man? You would think I would know as a psychic, but I don't know everything. This is, you need to make a change. You need to be the lightning that strikes your own tower, so to speak. You need to make a pretty significant change, okay? You need to make a significant change. What do we need to be avoiding? Ooh, the powering through of where you are now. This is a grind, okay? You are committed, kind of. The mischief you're committed to you need to commit to something else. This is not where your commitment should lie, is the vibe I'm getting. And I know, because I saw when this flipped, I know, like, we're just gonna, yeah, it's, we got the Devil card. Okay, this is, so this card, so this spread that I've kind of wanted to do today was what to do about it, what to avoid, and why. Okay, why / the reason, the outcome, okay, all that, and it's because you have a misplaced ego. Okay, ego's not all bad. We need our ego and our self-confidence. But you're misplacing it, my friend. And that sucks to hear. I don't like giving messages, honestly, like this. This is not the kind of news I like to be delivering. I really like to be given the opposite of, you need to make a change because great things are coming. You need to make a change because not so great things are coming, okay? Like the vibe I'm getting is like, if you stay committed to the trouble that you're causing, it's gonna get worse. It's just gonna get worse. Your insides are gonna get worse. That's the words that they're giving me, is that your insides are gonna just grow in a bad way. Okay, in a bad way. I don't like to say in a bad way, but just gonna grow in a less than positive way, okay, in a way that you don't actually want. You don't want to be a flaming ego. You don't want to be walking arrogance, okay? You don't want to be nothing but trouble. That's not who you are. And I think you know that. And so you need to find something else, okay? You are behind something and supporting something and helping something, and that no, that's the wrong thing, okay? So this right here is really your kind of pivotal card in this reading, is you need to change yourself. Something's not coming to fix this. You have to do it, okay? And now we got the Balance card, which is super interesting. Because like it kind of feels like this is disconnected, has nothing to do with anything, but it really does, because there's two things going on with the Balance card that you selected, okay? That you were like, that's the one for me. You think this is going to bring you balance, and it's not, okay? It's going to bring you imbalance, all right? And that's not for you, my friend, okay? What the real balance is in change. Okay, I don't know, maybe you're fighting to keep something. Maybe the what is the word? I've said trouble and mischief like so many times. It's like I need a synonym that just makes a tiny bit more sense. But the waves that you're making and the place that you're making them, whether it's at work, whether it's with a certain person, whether it's behind a certain idea, or whether it's with a certain, I don't know, an organization, or if it's a group of people that you found, or a new hobby that may be toxic and self-destructive. You know, there's something in your life that you are actively choosing that you know is mischief, okay? And like I said, there can be good mischief and good trouble that can spark a lot of good things, and that can help a lot of good things. And the thing that you are backing right now, It ain't it. Like that's what they're giving me. It ain't it. Not that one. Not that hobby. Not that friend. Not that group. Not that job. Not that. Okay, there's something kind of new in your life that you've been doing for the last little while that you know is like, yeah. And it's like, it's not. Okay, it's not what's going to give you balance. Okay, it's going to inflate all of those shadowy pieces of you. We all have shadow selves. You know, we all have things we don't like about ourselves. No one is perfect. Everyone has flaws, okay? It's going to inflate yours in a way that is not going to help you and serve you in your life, okay? It's growing and building the wrong thing inside of you. I hope that makes sense. It's not building strength in you, okay? It's building the wrong kind of ego. And it's building the pieces of you that you don't actually like. Okay, it's building those things about us that we read self-help books to overcome. Okay, like that's what it's gonna do the opposite for you. Okay, so you need to change. You need to do something else. Okay, whether it is hanging out with someone else, whether it is dating someone else, whether it is applying for different jobs, you know, a different hobby that actually brings you genuine joy, that isn't just inflating the arrogance and toxicity that is in all of us. Okay, I'm getting the message of you're better than that. You can do more, and you are more valuable than the place you're causing trouble and mischief now. Okay, whatever it is that you're doing. I'm going to pull one more. Just see if we can get a tiny bit of clarity, because I feel like this is a little bit of a doom and gloom message, and I do not like leaving you with, you need to make a giant change, because that's not enough. I want to just give you one more because you need it. I can feel it. I'm getting pushed, and it's okay. It's all right. Don't panic. This is a don't panic, okay? I really need to just make that my channel philosophy. Right up in my YouTube header. Don't panic. Don't panic. All right, my crow babies. Give me just one more little bit for them. Some direction. Yeah, it's definitely a new thing. It's not something you've been doing for a long time. This mischief situation here, okay? It's something new. It's something that you don't know a lot about. Okay, this is the curiosity card. So cute. This little crow wandering in. You've wandered into the wrong door. Close it. Okay? This is not the place for you. This is not your house. Okay? All these little buddies back here are like, maybe don't go in there. And like, this is me saying, different house, man. Okay, dude? Like, pick a different house. Let's see if they have anything else. I know, usually I wasn't going to pull this many, and look at me just sitting here going on and on. I was like, we're going to do quick readings, very concise, right to the point. Yeah, right there. Yeah, it's, oh, hi, they got all, where did you go? Come here, friends, come here. Did we get two? We're just going to, yeah, it's people. It's people. It's people. It's not new people you've been hanging around, okay? It's people, because yeah, I'm getting communication, which means it's not necessarily, unless it's a brand new job and it's not in alignment with your ethics or something, and then you're like, okay, cool, we can, you know what I mean? Like, communication tells me it's between people, because that's where we communicate, is with others, okay? We don't communicate with things. We don't communicate with money. We communicate with people, and there are new people that you're around, that you need to change. You either need to tell them that you're not going to be doing what you've been doing, or you need to find, a new friend group or a new person or something. There's someone, somebody, some people kind of new in your life that are causing trouble that's not for you. Okay? Please don't commit to that. Okay, to sum up, we'll sum this up for you. Okay, the places you've been making waves and intentionally stirring things up and trying to invoke change. There we go. See, I got a word that's better than mischief. The people you've been trying to invoke change with, the place you've been trying to invoke change is not right. That is not a place for you. Okay? So you need to make a really significant change, and you need to let go of your commitment to this. Your personal commitment. Okay? Like your personal choice. You need to not be so stubborn to stick with this. All right? It's going to prevent you from inflating the wrong things inside of you. You think you're growing strength, but you are really growing your shadow side that you don't even like about yourself. Okay? You have really great things, and you have really great capabilities and amazing potential. This isn't going to get you there. It's going to get you the opposite direction. Okay? So sparking a really big change in your life, really changing something significant with the new people or the new person in your life that's leading to you making changes, it's causing an imbalance. Okay? So there is balance after you make a big change, and change is scary. Okay? But you can do this. I mean, you're incredibly strong and you're able to commit, and you have the resilience to do this. Okay? I believe in you. And it's gonna give you a lot more peace. Okay? It's gonna give you peace instead of growing the things about you that you don't like. That's all that this is gonna get you. Okay? I hope this was helpful. I didn't know that this was gonna go here. You would think as a psychic I would know that we'd have this big thing coming up, but there you go. We learned together. Again, I hope this was helpful. If you made it all the way to the end of this reading, please feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't already. I also have an email list in my description below with a free psychic reading once a month with the full moon just for my email subscribers, so sign up below. Again, I hope this helped. Take what connects, leave the rest, and until we meet again, embrace your crazy. Make some changes. Okay.